Yo, did y'all know that the new stock trading ban that they're trying to pass through government is called the Pelosi Act? And yeah, they're now calling Pelosi the Wolf of Washington. For real. Nancy Pelosi has been spotlighted for her stock trading genius for more than 2 decades now. She has miraculously pinpointed exactly which startup tech companies will be worth millions moments before anybody even knows they exist. And now she's under investigation by the Trump administration for inside trading. Now, in Pelosi's defense, it is a well-known fact that her bestie, Elizabeth Warren, is full-blooded Native American. Everybody knows that. And everybody knows that all full-blooded Native Americans can summon the ancestors and receive information from the beyond. And that's exactly how Pelosi has been, winning in the stock market because she's been getting information from the ancestors. I've proven it through science. Pelosi has a 99.5% stock portfolio. And see, now I got some Indian blood in me, but I'm not a full-blooded native, so I can't access the ancestors like Elizabeth Warren clearly, who is clearly native. But that's how she's been winning in the marketplace. It's not because, she uses inside trading and like knows which companies get government contracts because she's in the government and then knows about the companies and then has her venture capitalist husband buy the stock or get rid of the stock right before the FTC investigates them. It's preposterous. For real. My name is Marcus Russell. This is the Marcus Russell Show. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get right to the video.
The Wolf of Washington could be in big trouble. Investigators might finally get a peek inside Nancy and Paulie P's earnings sheets.
Nancy Pelosi should be investigated because she has the highest return of anybody practically in the history of Wall Street. It happened she knows exactly what's going to happen, what's going to be announced. She buys stock and then the stock goes up after the announcement's made.
Nancy heard the news and ran to CNN on a busted hip, but Tapper treated her like Biden on debate night.
Nancy Pelosi became rich.
Why do you have to read that? We're here to talk about the 60th anniversary of Medicaid. That's what I agreed to come to talk about.
Yeah, but I wanted
what that means in the election.
I wanted to give you a chance just to respond. He accused you of insider trading. What's your response to that?
That's ridiculous. In fact, I very much support the trading of members of Congress. Not that I think anybody's doing anything wrong. If they are prosecuted and they go to jail. But because of the confidence it instills in the American people, don't worry about this. But I have no concern about the obvious investments that had been made over time. I'm not into it. My husband is.
I'm not into it. My husband is. So Paulie P's in Napa, a Wall Street whiz kid, and his wife knows nada? If pillows could talk. Meanwhile, the Senate's suiting up too. They just advanced an anti-stock trading bill for Congress. But Trump's not pleased. He says, why would one Republican, Josh Hawley, side with Democrats to block a review of the bill? It's a great bill for Nancy and her, quote, husband, but bad for our country. Trump even gave Hawley a new nickname, second-tier senator. Josh Hawley joins me now. Are you a second-tier senator?
Well, that's not the worst thing that's been said about me even today, Jesse. So listen, I had a good chat with the president earlier this evening, and he reiterated to me he wants to see a ban on stock trading by people like Nancy Pelosi and members of Congress, which is what we passed today. I think it is absolutely vital we put a stop to this. Pelosi shouldn't just be investigated. She should be prosecuted. And we need to make what she is doing and other members of Congress is doing illegal. I mean, you shouldn't be able to go up to Congress and get rich by trading on information that only you have and not members of the public. Right now, lots of members of Congress are getting by with it. We need to make the whole thing illegal.
So when you spoke to the president, did he explain why he called you second tier?
Well, I think that the president, a number of people who are opposed to banning stock trading had said to the president that he would be covered by the bill. He'd have to sell Mar-a-Lago and sell assets. Not the case at all. The president and the vice president, all their assets are totally exempted. And here's the point. This is what we talked about. The point of this bill is to ban members of Congress from trading on the information that only they have. I've supported this bill
Facts.
for years, Jesse. I think we call it the Pelosi Act.
Yo, check this out. Nancy Pelosi's stock portfolio literally outperformed every large hedge firm in the United States of America. Google it. I Googled it first. She's a stock market goddess. She should be, for as far as aspiring traders go, she should be bowed to and like gifted with offerings. She's literally the best. Like he said, she is the best stock trader. And not because she knows what companies to sell right before they get investigated, or because she knows which tech companies are about to get contracts. That's an offensive assertion. I personally think Pelosi is just a genius. She's just a genius. So far this year, she's made an estimated $42 million. Her net worth is now almost a half a billion, estimated half a billion, because lawmakers don't have to completely disclose; they just have to give a range. She just recently paid 1.25 million for a call option into a California cybersecurity company called Palo Alto Networks in February. A week later, the White House announced how they're going to beef up national security for Russia, and then Alto Palo stock went up a whopping 20%. She's a genius. She is a genius, YouTube. All women who, want to be rich should follow this woman. She is aspiring. She is inspirational. She's a freaking genius. That's it. That's my show. Nancy Pelosi's a genius. Tell me what you think in the comments. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time. Peace.